All right, it is definitely not midnight right now. I'm actually proud of myself for filming this a little bit earlier. It is storming outside, which I happen to love. Let's get into it. I give myself permission to take the time and space needed to experience the totality of my emotions. I used to be an extremely reactive woman, letting my emotions consume me. Embarrassingly, I would often spiral out of control. It was an ugly routine that soiled most of my partnerships. The crying, yelling, shaking, it would drain me entirely, leaving me basically lifeless in the days it would take me to recover. I can't recall the how, when, where, or why, but at some point I realized how debilitating these emotional outbursts were and decided that there were better ways to approach them. Part of the issue is that I wasn't giving myself time or space to sit with whatever feelings were surfacing. I've learned to take ownership of my own emotions, even if their uprising was caused by someone or something else. The truth of it is that often the root of my hurt or anger was layered beneath many other hurts, and the explosions were reactions to all of the prior pains. Once I started to step back, take space, and really digest the situation, I was able to excavate the root. This is a grueling process at times, and it takes time. This type of deep self-exploration and excavation takes more time than most people are willing to give. This is how I discovered that patience is a virtue that evades many. Lovers, friends, and family would be upset and unsettled because of how long it took me to get over an issue. They couldn't understand that I had become disinterested in simply getting over things. I needed to get under them and fully pluck the weeds from the garden of my mind. My dad has always been slow to make decisions. As an Air Force colonel, now retired, making sound and diplomatic decisions was necessary. He approached his role at home with the same diplomacy. My dad never says yes or no immediately. Even to seemingly simple and mundane questions, his initial answer has always remained the same: we'll see. Oh, how those words have driven me completely mad. But what I perceived as indecisiveness was in fact the opposite. He understood the value of making sound decisions, ones rooted in integrity and understanding. How ironic that his "we'll see" has now become mine. Taking the time and space to feel my emotions in their totality has given me a deeper understanding of myself. I've become a better communicator because of the understanding. Thus, I am now a much better friend, lover, and daughter. The embarrassment and shame have subsided once the outburst stopped. I am surprised at how good it finally feels to approach my emotions. Thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.